Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, been messing around with the Mobius gasser today, and I've been doing some mock-ups and painting some miscellaneous parts, and I got a wild hair. I wanted to put a moon tank on the front of it. I'm not sure where that moon tank came from. I think it came from one of the 55s. I can't be sure. I've got quite a few of them around here, and I decided I was going to add it to the gasser. So let me show you that. So that's what it looks like. I added a cap. That cap is actually a breather, a valve cover breather from one of the old NASCAR kits, and I took it, I drilled a hole in the top of the moon tank, and I inserted it as far as I could and glued it in place. So I made I made a phone call today, and reached out to a couple people. I contacted Glenn, contacted Mike over at Mike's Model Shop, and I contacted Mr. Don Piggott and asked their opinions on how they would go about doing it. And each one, well, Glenn hasn't gotten back to me, but Mike and Don pretty much had the same general consensus on how to go about this. And it's not that I didn't know how to do it, it's that I wanted to do it, I wanted to get opinions on it, and I wanted to make a clean install so this thing didn't turn out looking like a turd in a punch bowl. And so let me show you how I went about it. I went and took some evergreen styrene rod, get that into focus here, and bent it up gently, and I glued it onto the end of the frame horns. And then I fashioned a plate out of styrene sheet. I still got to shape it a little bit more so it's not wonky, and made the mounting plate. That's what it looks like from the side. I may make a couple more adjustments to it as we go, and we'll see. And obviously this is going to be disassembled because it's going to get painted. This actually can stay on the frame because I'm painting the chassis and the frame. Everything can come apart, and then the chassis and the frame and everything, that could be painted, but the moon tank is coming off because obviously it's got to be painted aluminum. So yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. Maybe a little oversized, but you know, this is a street gasser. We need to have a little bit more than 1 gallon of fuel, right? Alright, so the engine went in without a hitch. I did not have to flip the oil pan as has been suggested. There's clearance between the cross member and the oil pan. The engine goes in on the mounts the way it should, goes into the transmission mount the way that it should, and it should be fine because I'm going to fashion an aluminum drive shaft, so that will be able to be as long or short as I need it to be. But as far as everything else is concerned, everything else is fitting nice and proper. So yeah. You know, I got to thank Mike over there at Mike's Model Shop because if not for the fact that he has an open end date on the finish of this, I'd probably be in trouble. But take my time with it, dotting my I's, crossing my T's, making sure fitment is good before I even start laying paint. Because the last thing that I want to worry about is fitment issues after I've already painted. So you guys can tell me what you think. How you think it's coming along. I know there's not much to look at right now, but you know, let me know. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. I hope you're being safe. Alright, happy modeling.